Question. Actually, from my experience in Jordan.
Amani, you're on mute.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Actually, from my experience in Jordan, we have newly published a book for higher education universities teaching citizenship. Usually, what happens in many countries in Asia, they teach what is called civic education without teaching other parts that should be related. So we a group of professors, we worked on something more comprehensive, and we thought that by this way we can tackle or handle this topic, which is global civilization. So we made it out of 16 parts. We share an introduction on comprehensive and overview of national education, and then we talk about personal education, how it should be, and family education, health education, even very important issues like art education. Lots of problems that we face in the Middle East, for example, that would be because of the lack of focus on art education and moral education. Also social education and economic education, environmental education, vocational, civic, political, and national. Usually what happened in the previous decades, let's say, they teach civic education from a political point of view, from a national point of view, sometimes religious, without focusing on the human part and the let's say the global and developmental and sustainable development part. If we go back, so by this we think that we should focus more on the global engagement, not only the civic literacy, but also maybe more focus on the civic or the sustainable development problems and issues and goals. From number one, which is poverty and hunger and tackling issues like well-being, till we reach issues of peace and justice and strong institutions, and that this cannot be done without the partnership with all others. That would be focusing on implementing the sustainable development goals, and to be more close the gender gap, for example, to work on policy options of coherence, to work more on deficits of the system itself. So I think that is the key answer to what was happening in Jordan, for example, concentrating more on critical thinking, on creativity, projects, and how to work on projects, and to think of others and respect others and accept others. That would be the issue and the dimension that should be tackled more in our education system. Thank you.
Thank you, Amani. Now you have one question that you can ask to either of the two of our awesome panelists.
May I ask Russell or Vlad, if you want, how we all know that is very easy when we talk about education and how we can the pedagogical part, but in action to make it in practice, this is the difficult part. We all have many professors in Jordan, for example, that we know what we should do, but we face problems concerning how to customize, how to let students accept this, how to let the environment and people around you, for example, family and institutions, and sometimes the political power or system accept this. How would you recommend doing this?
That is a fantastic question, and one that is incredibly complex and layered, really. So thank you for that question. I think there are a number of ideas that I have, and they're ideas that I think draw from some of the theory and the research in pedagogy, the ways that we teach and the ways that students at various levels in their academic careers learn. And the origins of these pedagogies are not necessarily focused on creating global citizens, but I think they can be applied in ways that can be impactful where students are at that moment, and providing them these communities access to the global conversation. And one opportunity is reimagining experiential learning. Reimagining experiential learning.
Excellent.
So for some students entering into larger global conversations, and we see this to some extent on our campus at Eastern Kentucky University, students are learning about the world around them.